Hello, gifted time. How we doing today? What's up, Karumi? Picky, how's it going? How we doing? Happy Mythical Monday. We'll get started here in just a few minutes. I have like an hour and a half until I gotta go run an errand. So, yeah. I might do some more Mythical Monday when I get back. We'll see. What's up, Fluffy? Doing good? That's good. How was everybody's weekend / holiday? Hello. I was in Panda Stat earlier. Yep. Dropped a lurk and wished. Oh, by the way, Kurumi, the balanced matchmaking has been so bad. Everybody's complaining about it. Like, if you're really good at trials, you get paired up with the worst two possible teammates that you could get. And I remember you and Chicken Biscuit were raging about that. So it's like everybody's experiencing that shit right now. What's a sleep schedule? Doing pretty good. Yesterday was very good. NFL. Bro, yesterday's game was awesome. Bills threw, but the Bears and the 49ers game. Sheesh. What a game. What a game. That's crazy, Kurumi. All right. We are very limited on time today, so let's go ahead and go live. Let's go ahead and get things started. We're going to be shiny hunting for Mew. We're at 700 encounters. I'm going to try my best to get to like 850. I do have to leave in like an hour and a half. And I might do some more when I get back, but I got anime to watch. So it just depends on what happens first. Going 14-5 just for my team to go 2-9. And you have like a 2 or 3.0 KD, right? And everybody else has like a .22. It's crazy. It's like, why are you not matching someone with more balanced teammates? Like, nope, we're just going to put one good person and 2 other people to the slaughterhouse. Screw the lighthouse, the slaughterhouse. All right, let's get this underway. We are live on Twitch and YouTube for the start for today. But yeah, man, yesterday's game, bro. Bears versus the 49ers. What a game. Back and forth touchdowns. What's crazy is the 49ers had a very injured year. And they're like, what are they, 12-5 now? 12 and 5. But that was an amazing game, Picky. People are speculating, Kurumi, that people are speculating that the PvP team at Destiny wants PvP just to die. So they're trying to legit, like, they are trying to, on their own fault, kill PvP. So they're trying to self-sabotage. I just finished Record of Ragnarok Season 3. I still have like 6 episodes left. I only watched like the first 4. So. Are you satisfied with the conclusion? Without giving me spoilers? There will be a season 4. That's all I will say. But so far, it's been pretty good and keeps getting better. It's heating just peak now. Oh man, I can't wait. I'll have to catch up soon. You guys still think we're gonna get this blue Mew under 1,000? Whalmer in the chat. What's up, Tolls? How you feeling about them squealers throwing yesterday? I think your Ravens got it, man. Derrick Henry, last 4 games has been insane. No Fluffy? Well, you know what? Screw you too, Pally. I already got spoiled on what's gonna happen on Faded because of YouTube. Okay, so we should definitely watch that tonight so I don't become a victim. Sounds good. I'm so sorry. Is it a big spoiler? Henry has been King Henry, man. He's been stepping up. Kinda, yeah. Damn, that sucks. All right, well, after our streams tonight or before, I don't know if I'm gonna watch the football game tonight. I think I will. So what I might do is just come back and stream more of this, or play Pokemon Legends or Legends EA. By the way, Krumi, you'd be very proud of me. I changed my drip finally. I'm an all black. Got a black fedora, see-through glasses with the black frames. I have like a deck box back wallet now. You'll have to see it when I switch over. I didn't copy you. I don't even know what your drip looks like. I went to several stores and made a black drip. Yo, what's up, Saber? No Mr. Beast Temu version. Who are you calling a Temu version of Mr. Beast? But yeah, man, Derrick Henry is balling out right now. I think they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers next week. That's what the NFL wanted. They wanted a showdown between the big dumb AFC North. Oh, you've been calling it that? Gotcha. All I hope for is the Buccaneers don't win. Then an 8-9 team will go to the playoffs. And I don't like that. You don't even have a winning record and are in the playoffs. Well, to be fair, Picky, Bengals would have been in this similar situation if we didn't lose against the Bears and the Jets earlier in the season. We might have gotten in the AFC North at 8-9 as well, which I understand where you're coming from. I think the Panthers beat them next week. Buccaneers are in trouble. They've been bad the last like 3 games. Wait, Kurumi, is that exactly what you used in your outfit? Just be proud I changed my drip, okay? Jesus. By the way, can I say something about Legends EA to you guys? I think there was way more options in X and Y than there is this game. That's sad. Yo, what's up, Platoon? How you doing? Oh yeah, man, Lions are cooked. The Vikings took them out. They've lost 6 games recently. I don't know how they fell off so hard. Because Baker Mayfield's making stale bread now. That's why. And also, Mike Evans was out, right? And Irving. So that makes a huge difference. Buck Irving. Look at Shiny Flex for my drip. You are not a shiny. You put that in costumes, young man. I'm alright, Platoon. I'm going to do some farming probably later tonight after the football game. Isn't Dawning going away tomorrow? Make sure you guys make your cookies. Yeah, I should definitely try to stream after the football game tonight. By the way, guys, who do you got? upset with the Falcons or the Rams getting in with the first the seed. The first seed, number 1 seed. I think they throw. I think the Rams lose tonight. The defense. We'll see though. But Puka Nakua is gonna go off, so we'll see. We have another week. Oh, it's 3 weeks. Gotcha. What's up, Patrick? Using them Kermits. You made Zavala fat? You gave him too many cookies. So much sugar. I don't know, man. Like, but that has to make an impact, Picky, for sure. Like losing 2 of your key players. But then again, the 49ers had like 5 injuries this season, including Brock Purdy, and they're in the playoffs. Potentially 1 seed. If they beat the Rams next week, and the Rams win tonight. I am Kermit the Frog here. Which anime did you finish? Rams will win, but it'll be close score, 28-34. That's fair. Yo, what's up, Raphael? How was your holiday? Mechanical Marie? Never heard of it. Was it good? You had a really good Christmas. Nice. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, chat. We're going to do Mythical Monday until 3:30. Then I got to go run an errand. And then when I get back, I might play some Legends ZA. And then play Destiny later. We'll see. It's about pink hair, maid girl with like no emotions. Gotcha. So inexpressive. Kurumi. I went to Southern Europe a couple months ago with my family. I went to England, Spain, Italy, Vatican City, and Vatican City, and France. Jesus. It's considered a rom-com? Gotcha. What's going on, Boba? How was your holidays, friend? I mean, the Falcons have been winning recently, and they haven't really played a good team in a while, and the Rams are one of the most complete teams in the NFL. Very true, very true. I'm just saying, the NFL has been, I don't know, these games, like the Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers, people are saying the NFL is rigged. That's why they didn't call a PI over Ward yesterday in the Steelers and Browns game. So anything can happen is what I'm saying. Think about it this way, Picky. They can be the most complete team, but 5-6 flags can turn the game in like that. That's all I'm saying. They do play a factor in. I explored 14 cities in 2 weeks in Europe. That's a lot of traveling. Jesus. It was good, Bull, but thanks for asking. I haven't played Destiny in a few days. Monster Hunter Wild's been so fun. I mean, as long as you're done with the dawning stuff, you really don't need to play Destiny unless you're farming. Play something else for a while. Not really done. Nothing wrong with playing another game and coming back. I also got an air fryer for Christmas and a pasta maker a few days before Christmas. W gifts. No, it's raining. I see no snow outside. Just a lot of wet rain. Foggy rain. Condensed rain. Of course they do. That's why the refs might be one of the hardest jobs in NFL, because you're going to be constantly attacked by coaches, players, and fans. I mean, and also, Picky, DK Metcalf threw away the Steelers season, because if they had DK Metcalf out there after Washington got hurt, Darnell Washington, I think they would have been fine. I think they would have at least gotten a touchdown or two, and they could have beaten that game. Therefore, the Ravens in the Steelers game wouldn't matter. But since the NFL likes tight games and division, like AFC championship type games, they got to do that for ratings. So I feel like, and a lot of people feel like, that was rigged yesterday. Browns barely hung on that game. What is snow? Protect the air fryer at all costs. Ooh, it's Brawler for Renegade stuff. Interesting. Destiny question mark. This past Sunday night I had lasagna and handmade lasagna shells. Last night I had chicken and homemade pasta. Nice. I love me some pasta. I love Italian food. Yeah, honestly, oh, he was on your fantasy. That is brutal, my friend. That sucks. Well, there goes like 30 points right there, right? Damn. DK threw away their season. There's no other way to look at it. Us Brits are the superiors. More like superior hater of football. My family is cooking Christmas food later. Ooh, what you having? That's sick, Raphael. 1 sec. You're fake football. British governor. Yo, what's up, Rohan? How we doing today? Dude, it's crazy. DK got a $45 million on his contract. Misses the last 2 crucial games of the season because he can't control his ego. Absolutely insane. And he's not even that good. When you put him up to other wide receivers, that's like bottom barrel because of how he acts. Yeah, DK Metcalf screwed his team over. And I'm not a Steelers fan by any means, but it's a fact. Do you remember me still now, or I'd forgotten again? Well, when I don't see you for several days, weeks, and I don't even know how long it's been, Rohan, it's not fair to ask a streamer to remember someone that's barely in the streams. And it's nothing against you personally, it's just a fact. So if you're in here more, I'll remember you. If you're not, that's not on the streamer, in my opinion. We talk to hundreds of people every week through content comments, through streams, through VC, through Discord conversations. It is very hard to remember every single person's name. Bulba, straight up, or an old ass like me. You said it, not me. But welcome back, Rohan. Another argument I have to say about remembering people when they come to your streams, there could be another guy named Rohan SM4W, and I may not know a distinct difference like that. And I may think you're the same person, but if you're here in the streams more and around the community more, you're gonna be remembered because you're a recent memory. Streamers are not gonna remember specific things about people unless they like, and this is just a fact, they donate or sub or spend long time increments in Discord with each other or something like that, like something besides just watching the streamer. The Steelers knew this though. When do they not have at least one player with anger issues on their team? That's the kind of relationship Mike Tomlin wants to make in the locker room. Here's my thing, Picky. Remember that trip like 2 weeks ago on the Lions? the initial like obvious trip. I wanted so bad to take a gif or like a clip of Tomlin when he tripped the player off on the sideline years ago. I'm like, dude, that team is known for playing dirty. Karma's gonna hit you one way or the other, whether a player screws up and ruins your entire season. You know what I mean? Like that DK Metcalf thing, that ruined their entire season. It was one player's mistake. It just shows that one, like for example, too, the Green Bay Packers, they are getting stomped on now because Micah Parsons is hurt. You take one key player out of a team, the team falls apart. Spoopa in the chat, PCG players. Talking of old asses, I'm catching up now, Barrett. Today's my freedom form, freedom from the room today. Oh wait, it's your birthday? Yo, happy womb excavation day for Bulba. Congratulations, Pally. You made it another year. Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat for Bulba, please? Yo, congrats on the shiny Torchic. Oh my god, after 3 fails? No thanks. I don't like it. That's what getting older is like, man. I don't like change. Yo, what's up, De Sylveon Goddess? How was your holidays? Oh my god, dude. I mean, I just turned 35, so I understand. Fluffy. Oh yeah, man. What are you going to move on to now that you're done with Torchic? Very true. Not only the performance of the field, but off the field when a player gets injured that can make or break a team. Look at Daniel Jones. He gets injured and Colts have... I know. And it's crazy because they have the run game, but without the quarterback, they can't initiate it. They can't execute it. Yes, I am 35. Do I not look 35? I appreciate the compliment. Looking for any shelf in the same hole. Giggity. Don't, Karumi, stop. I'm not there yet. Come on now. That's crazy. I don't look 40. What the hell? The fuck? Here in about five years, you're gonna have to use archaeology fucking brushes because I'm a fossil, right? 55 is crazy. I look 53. Where's my walker? No, I think I look like 30 or a little bit less. That's usually because of the things I wear, but if I wore like cardigans and turtlenecks and stuff like that, maybe I'll look a little bit older. My beard starts getting more gray hairs because of y'all. Then we'll be there. You look like you watched the Roman Empire fall. What the fuck? You are nowhere near young. Your ancestor already praying for you. That's insane. Picky, thank you for the lurk, man. I've already been grayed. It sucks. I mean, I have gray hairs. I have red, brown, and gray hairs in my beard. Dang, man. Diabolical. That's like an anime insult. I do have Irish in my blood. Shine my dome and RC. God, is that you? Like a fucking bat symbol for Arceus. You're gonna look like Silver the Hedgehog here soon. I didn't even know there was a Silver Hedgehog. Yeah, just little bits of red, not very much. Come on, Mew, be blue. Growing with old grace. Aging like fine wine. Yo, what's up, Dimmin? How was your holidays? Heartbreaks in the chat. Bear didn't play Sonic 6. That's almost a crime. It's so bad, it's good. Listen, I played the OG ones, and this is not helping my case, because it makes me sound even older. I played on Sega, okay? I played Sonic and Sonic 2, Sonic and Tails, okay? I didn't play any of the new games. Go ahead, call me old. Good, just waking up? Nice. What's a Sega? Wow. Like a mature cheddar in our case, bear extra extra mature? You're comparing me to mature cheddar? That's cheesy. Set me up for that one. Next thing you'll say is you don't know who is Blaze the car? Blaze the cat? You're only a year older than the PlayStation 3? Jeez. Yeah, you're a youngin' compared to me. Oh, Blaze the Cat's a Sonic character? Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, Saber. I watched Five Nights at Freddy's 2 yesterday. I was disappointed. I like the Easter eggs from the game. I like what they did with the animatronics, but I don't like the ending. Or the ending sets up another movie, but like the ending was anticlimactic as hell, in my opinion. Remember playing Sonic Adventures on Sega Genesis? See, Dimon, you understand. Har, 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 har. Yes, I am old. Yeah, it's a bit different, but it sets up the next movie with the dad and the daughter without saying too much. So it's can we talk about Five Nights at Freddy 2 spoilers? Or has someone not seen it in chat? It sets up the third movie amazingly. Okay, well then we won't talk about it. Heard. Oh, you never played the games? Oh, well then you don't care then. Yeah, the third one's gonna be good. You saw it yesterday. Me too, Picky. You agree with my assessing of the movie, right? That's okay. We won't talk about it. It seems like it's a mixture of people that haven't played or played the games, so. The Sega Genesis is like 37 old. So? Sega Genesis and Nintendo 64 were prime back in my day, okay? 9 years old playing a Nintendo 64. You know what I mean? Fifth Wave's ending. Fifth Wave. Fifth Wave. Is that a new movie? $37 is not young. 26 is young. Back when the wheel was invented. It's old? Oh, okay. I've never seen a movie called The Fifth Wave. I've heard of No. Maybe I have seen it. It's not ringing any bells in my brain, though. You know what else is old? 8-9. 2016. It's set to the third Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Is where they should have ended it because it's going to be very hard to make a fourth. I think they'll end it at the trilogy, honestly. But let's not talk about it too much anymore, Saber, because Dimon is actually in chat, and I think other people have not vocalized, have not seen it. So, but yeah, I agree. It sets up for the third movie greatly. I'm not Grandpa! Bulba, are you doing the quote from Dexter when he's old? I'm not Grandpa. I can't do it. I used to be able to do it so well. I'm not Grandpa! Chloe Grace Moretz plays the main Christian. Got character. Christian. Yeah. Okay. You meant character. Got it. We'll probably get to 800, not 850 like I wanted, but that's fine. Bro, this hunt is gonna take so long. I've left my DS on since we started this hunt a month and a half ago. Like, my DS has not been off. It's been on the entire time. Just connected to my computer. I wonder if that'll kill my DS over time. Oh, it does. The RNG and Emerald's so stupid that if you leave your game on longer, you're more likely going to hit a shiny frame. That is 100% a thing. I didn't diss anyone. Wait. But yeah, it does help, Sylveon. It helps a lot. So I've been keeping it on this entire time. My friend gave me a giant ring pop, so I have been slowly devouring. Dude, I love myself a blueberry or a apple ring pop, dude. Those were the shit. Back at like the roller rinks. The Bears lost by 2 feet if Caleb threw a bit footer. You know what also I saw too, Picky? When he backed up and he was doing his whole little, like, he's getting pushed by the defender. He could have ran straight into the touchdown. Caleb draws back. There was one guy defending, looking at him, he could have totally ran in and punched it in. If he didn't hesitate, backed up, went straight in, Caleb could have made that touchdown. And we would have had a different discussion over that game. You know what I mean, Picky? The right side was completely open for him just to run in there. I'm surprised he didn't do it. Boo the Bears? Bears are great this year. Probably the battery eventually, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's just plugged in. And these are old, so the battery's shot. It's shot now. Pichu in the chat. Funny how Sylveon just put butt smack Pichu's in the chat. And then a Pichu spawns in. Coincidence? I think not! He could have threw to Loveland as well. That's what I saw. Give the tight end that has came up big a chance. I know, 100%, dude. Do you see that recap of Cody Ford getting like 20, was it 15-yard run after he caught it? Yards after catch, yak. What? Mark my words, that's gonna be a stat next year in football. Yo, what's up, Gaming Luke? This ring pop is 24.7 ounces, aka 700 grams in weight. Jeez. Sounds good, Tullis. I also got to watch Brain Damage on the goal line. If I remember correctly, Sylveon, you like the Ravens, correct? Sounds good, Gaming Luke. Thanks for the lurk, boys. Because for some reason, Aaron Rodgers can only throw a touchdown. Dude, he didn't have DK Metcalf. And Darnell Washington got hurt. So the reason they lost that game is because... Okay, you're not a Ravens fan. So what fan are you? He had Freiermuth for a touchdown. Hey man, Aaron Rodgers missed his sniffing salts that day. He wasn't on par that day. Oh, Steelers. Okay. So let's get back to the basics of Steelers. I honestly cannot believe that Aaron Rodgers could only get, what was that, 2 field goals? I didn't watch your game. I was watching the Bengals. Because the Browns held y'all to, what was it? It was like 10-6 for like the whole game, basically, from like the end of the second half all the way to the fourth quarter. Oh, Yak is already a stat? Oh. Got you. Shut the hell up, Boba. Yo, what's up, Cinder? Thank you for the lurk. He threw 3 straight balls to MVs on the goal line. He did nothing all game. Then in the last minute and 40, we drove like 70 yards down the field. How do you wait that long? And you know what it was, right? You didn't want Myles Garrett to get that sack record. Which, by the way, I hate you guys because now he's going to do that to Burrow next week. So, I appreciate that as a Bengals fan. Sarcasm, obviously. But yeah, they didn't want Myles Garrett to get the sack record. So, they were more worried about that than actually winning the game, which is crazy. Best 1,000 spent. As a Chiefs fan, I know he has issues with catching things. Oh, yeah. I will be heading out now to get some good food. Good luck on the Mew. Thank you, Dimon. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. But yeah, Steelers did not want to win last night. Like, what's crazy, Sylveon, is this, if Aaron Rodgers would have gotten 1 touchdown, y'all would have been fine. It would have been 14-13. That's game. But he couldn't even do that. I know the Browns defense is good, but they were too focused on not letting Aaron Rodgers get sacked. The Steelers didn't even run the ball. The Steelers ran for like 10 yards that game. How do you do that? Steelers can suck it. I mean, as a Bengals fan, I agree with you. But also, you can suck it as well. We were down so our receiver 3 because Calvin Austin being hurt. Yeah, and then also didn't help that your tight end Darnell Washington got hurt last night too. Didn't he break his arm or something? I'm a different type of Bengals fan. I will root on specific players of my enemy teams, but I won't like the team as a whole. So, like, you know, like Derrick Henry, amazing player. Hate the dude because he's on the Ravens. Back at you, Pally. And that's what makes football so great. Little rivalries. Washington isn't even our starting tight end. Freiermuth is. Did Freiermuth get the ball at all yesterday? Like any touches at all? All jokes aside, I prefer the Bengals over the Steelers. Yeah. We'll be back next year. Our schedule's a little bit less. I mean, it's really not. I mean, we got the Chiefs at home, which is good. We don't have to go to Arrowhead. We have like Colts, Jaguars, Buccaneers, Carolina Panthers, and then the rest of the division. So, Bengals have a pretty easy schedule next year. But then again, we said that this year, and look where we're at. Yeah, all of his catches were on the final drive. He had 63 receiving yards. That's a shame, bro. Papa Aaron Rodgers needs to pop a smelling salts like he did against the, who was that against? That was against the Colts. I'm watching a PvP YouTuber video and Mask of the Quiet One might be OP with High Tyrant. Void kills give Devour. I prefer real football over the Bengals and Steelers. I prefer legit and, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Valid comments from people, unlike fake football enjoyers. I was trying to word that, and I couldn't do it. The Vikings as well. He's popped smelling salts in 3 different games. That is true. He did that in the Vikings as well. The only way to make the playoffs is by beating the Ravens with no receivers outside of Scotty Miller on every drive. And all they have to do is play Tyler Huntley, Snoop, and also Derrick Henry will run like 200 yards on your defense. You're cooked. And I don't mean that in a mean way. It's the facts. Steelers are cooked. Unless something happens where Harbaugh decides to play Lamar Jackson, which I think he will do. I think if you play Tyler Huntley and Henry, you win that game. Packers defense is better than the Steelers this year. Well, it was. And then Micah Parsons got hurt, so never mind. Yeah, poor TJ. Hearts for him because he almost died of collapsed lung. So you can't really play football with a collapsed lung, right? So it's good that he got that surgery to get it fixed. But it sucks for the Steelers because he's a big piece of your guys' identity. He better not play. Dude, Harbaugh could 100% pull that and say, we're going to play Lamar even though he's been playing half his potential. What I think you should do, if I'm a Ravens fan, I'm playing Derrick Henry and Tyler Huntley. I'm running the ball 2 downs of every conversion, right? And then if Huntley gets hurt, then I throw in Lamar. I'm not putting in Lamar first because Lamar will get hurt even more, and then the morale of the team is gone. Half-assed Lamar, yeah. And Huntley looked amazing last week. So I'd play Huntley, personally. Highsmith is definitely filling the role, but TJ and Highsmith combo is lethal. Yeah, you need TJ. Just kind of like Shamar and Trey Hendrickson. When Trey Hendrickson got hurt, well, Shamar was hurt too. But when Trey Hendrickson got hurt, we had no pass rush whatsoever. But now we have like Osai and Shamar, and I think they'll be good for us. Because Osai got like 4 sacks already in the last 2 games. I was watching a real football game. I'm just going to skip your comment. Lamar is the backup at this point, 100%. And it seems like he doesn't want to be in Baltimore anymore. He's like falling asleep in meetings and stuff, unless it's fake news, but I don't know. Lamar wants to be a Dolphin, Jackson. I saw the rumors of that. You would have, the Dolphins would have to give the Ravens like 4 first-round picks for him. They'll make him pay out the ass for that. Fake news, you say. Yep. If you are falling asleep to football, you don't like football. Unless the game is just 0-0 the whole time. Read my comment. Damn, I worked hard on it. I was watching a real game of football the other night. An advert came up for American football helps you go to sleep. No pills necessary. I read what you said. I read it twice. I worked hard on reading it. I hate you. Don't you Padawan me. Maybe just a little bit of love in there. Just a little bit. Sam! There's the hate. There's the hate. Come on, Blue Mew. Bum, bum. Just a reminder, 4 years you've had to put up with my ass. I am gonna keep going fake football subsets and Starlies, but with love. You can't use Starly against me anymore. We made up. My first shiny alpha of the DLC was a Starly. So it full circled. Still don't like Zubat. But Starly, we're cool. Plus, I love its Mega. The Mega looks really good. So. Yo, what'd you get, Sylveon? Congrats. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What'd you get? I can respect Zubat because I have a shiny one in Crystal. Yeah, I do too. Listen, for Christmas, we shiny hunted a Zubat. That's all you get. I'm saying it, Packers lose to Vikings next week, and Max Brosmer will only throw for like 20 yards. We beat the Lions with only 3 passing yards. Oh, very true. Which Pokemon is this one again? This is Pokemon Emerald, Invade. Welcome in. How was your holidays? That's all you get. How much was the bribe for that hunt? It was the season of giving, so I gave it away for free. And my pride, obviously. That's what cost me the most, was my pride. Oh, let's go, dude. How you enjoying your Switch 2? Story of my life. Anytime you're not going for a grass type, you're humiliated. Right, Bulba? Thank you for the lurk. Sounds good. Tolls, have a good day. Been playing Pokemon ZA and Mario Kart. Heck yeah, dude. Isn't the Switch 2 awesome? I've been doing a lot of berry grinding the last day or so. Claydol in the chat. PCG players. Ah! That should be my whole goal. Living grass type shiny decks. Do it. One day, man, do you like other types of mons like Snorlax and Munchlax? Well, I told the community, Bulba, if I became partner on, excuse me, Twitch or Kick, whichever one came first, I would do a hot tub shiny hunt for Gen 3 Snorlax. That's already been promised, but we gotta get there first. Yo, what's up, Iniri? How was your holidays? I caught the spinning top, oh dear. Hell yeah, Fluffy. Good luck. It was good except for the part where I had to see my family. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Baneri, do you have a second team you root for besides the Chiefs? I got a 6 Snorlax hoodie for Christmas. Matches well with my big gut. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Cosplaying a Snorlax IRL? No? Okay. Chiefs are bust. True fan right there. Would definitely do that. Bulbasaur is my god, but Snorlax is me. I think we're all Snorlaxes on the inside. Fat, sleepy, and hungry. Dreidel, I made you out of Claydol. And when it's dry and ready, then Claydol I shall play. Oh, Claydol. Patch Trick with the Shiny Luck Spirit Bomb. Chat, share your energy with me. Give me the Shiny Luck for the Mew, the Blue Mew. Share your energy, come on. Would you stop? Picky with the shiny chakra. We need the chakra. Take yours. Yeah, okay, buddy. There's a Vader. You just can't help yourself, can you? Everybody say hi to Vader. YouTube, you can say hi to. Vader. What? I don't like sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere. Vader. One sec. Hello? He is such a cute kitty. He needs my attention 24/7. Bye-bye. Like, Naruto is very vocal cat, but Vader is just beyond vocal. Like, every single thing pretty much is him meowing. They are very lovable. It's like he sees me doing something else, and he's like, I gotta get your attention right here, right now, this very moment. And if I don't, then the world's gonna fall apart. Buddy, you just got down. Vader. What? Dad, love me! Right now! Right meow! Meow, damn it, meow! Can you hear me, Dad? Meow! I miss having pets sometimes, but I do like the freedom of being able to travel. Yeah, I will say this. Having pets is just like having children. When you leave to do something or go some other places, it is always going to be on your mind. Whether you need to come home and feed the cats or if it's been longer than it needs to be. But when you travel, you don't have to worry about that at all. You can be gone for weeks and not care, right? But when you have cats, unless you have like an automatic feed or an automatic litter thing, you really can't. My problem is I would give them like a feeder, but I know Naruto, if there's food there, he'll just eat it and eat it. And I feel like it's going to get him even more unhealthy and fat if I let him just eat as much as he wants. So I like being here to be able to dictate what they get. But they are a huge pain sometimes. It's just inconvenient. Exactly, man, one day I'll get a cat or a dog, but want to be more settled. That's fair. Yo, what's up, Pidgey? How was your holidays? I am. I actually have a huge theory, Pidgey, about that. You want to hear it? I mean, everybody that watched those seasons is thinking the same thing, but there's a huge thing that people aren't picking up on. So, Callie. A lot of people think Callie is the Mind Flayer. Put in perspective of this way. Whenever they had 8 or Callie, and they gave the blood to those pregnant women, right? It was killing them. Why do you think that is? It's because that's not 8. That's the motherfucking Mind Flayer. In disguise. Has been since season 2. 8's been dead forever. Imagine, dude. I mean, she's the only one that can make people hallucinate into images and stuff, right? Every other number has, like, telekinetic powers and psychic powers. She uses mind tricks. And Kali also means dead black thing. And Kali is also a D&D character that is literally chaos. Imagine that twist, dude. That would be crazy. That the Mind Flayer has been walking around this entire time. Or they ain't built different. Sure, buddy, sure. So imagine the whole time the Mind Flayer's been around us, we just never knew it. That would be crazy twist right there. They ain't got that aura. Imagine, dude. That'd be a huge twist. I don't know how they're going to fit everything in 2 hours. I don't know how they're going to do it. Skippity Riz. Jesus. Alright. But anyways. I want to make a video on that. It takes effort. I was literally on the edge of my seat when Nancy and Jonathan were trapped in that room. He pulled out that ring, kept saying that they can't die here, they can't. So the Duffer Brothers confirmed that that's a breakup. They were not proposing, they were unproposing. Because Jonathan thought that was the only way to save their relationship, was to propose. And that's not a reason to propose to someone. So I did like that, but I thought they were both gonna die. It would have made those volumes hit better if they killed both of them off. But I don't think Nancy. I think Nancy's a huge I think Nancy has a huge part to play because of her vision she got from Vecna. Yeah, the Duffer Brothers don't want to kill anybody. What made season 4 so good is the sacrifice that Eddie made, and they killed him off. But it was an impactful death for Dustin. Like, the Duffers were literally down to the final episode, and no one big has died yet. Cubchew in the chat. PCG players. Anyways. Excuse me. I guess I go to mute my mic and it doesn't even mute it. I was fairly unimpressed with this season so far, which I haven't watched the latest episode. Don't plan on for a while. Not sure if it didn't get me like last season did. No, I will say right now, this volume, just specifically volume 2, did not do well rating wise. It's like a 6.5. The lowest volume or episodes that Stranger Things had ever had. Excuse me. I also think a lot of people complaining about Will being gay is stupid. He's literally hinted he's liked Mike since like season 2. So I don't know why people are so mad about that. Back in the 70s, being gay and lesbian was like being an alien, right? People were shunned, made fun of, and stuff like that. So him being gay does not bother me. What bothers me is the plot holes that Volume 2 has made for us now. That's what bothers me. I think you're a homophobe if you think that bothers you, Will's gay. Who the fuck cares? Let him fight things with rainbows. Why do you care? What I don't like is the Mind Flayer, Vecna, and Will as a whole has not been thoroughly explained yet. Like, at all. And they're probably going to do that in the last episode. But it's just, they're fitting so many plot lines into 2 hours. I don't know how they're going to do it. Will you be watching the spin-off shows? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the Duffer Brothers' work. I'm not sure about this ending. What I think is going to happen with Stranger Things Volume 3, I think they're going to a lot of people are going to end up dying. Like a lot, like over 10 people. And then somehow there's time travel involved, or things get put back the same way that they were, and then it's just Will and the boys playing D&D in the basement. That's what a lot of people are thinking. But I don't want that. I want things explained. I don't want to wonder what the hell happened. That's my only worry. Because a really cheap cop-out would be them just full circling and doing a Rave Master ending. And just them in the basement. They finish their campaign, story's over. And everything's back to normal. I don't like that for an ending. But it's possible. Well, Pidgey, it's already confirmed that I think Dustin's in the spinoff. Or Dustin's a character in the spinoff. I don't know if it's the same Dustin or if he's playing a new kid, but I'm pretty sure Dustin's in the spinoff. And Nancy is too. I think. You know what I mean? Like, so after all this chaos, if they just go to a calm setting in the basement at the very end of the series, I'm going to be upset. And it sounds like you guys will be too. So, I'm hoping some big battle happens. There's a huge reveal that Callie's the Mind Flayer. Then Callie just tries to the Mind Flayer tries to kill 11, and then Hopper sacrifices himself to prolong her death. But she ends up dying anyway. I don't want Hopper to die, but he'll be an impactful death if he does. So will Steve. I think Steve's gonna die too. Vecna, aka Tanix, for the 11th time. Oh shit, I fucked up. Hey, if Vecna's the Thethal Hydra or a dragon, I'll take it. Riven as a boss was amazing in Destiny 2. They need more deaths in that show. Oh, 110%. Like, Bulba, here's my dark theory. I think the 12 kids, I think everybody that's affected with Henry's blood, since we've already been pretty much proven now that the Mind Flayer is the entity that has the blood. If the Mind Flayer gets extinguished or dies, everything with the blood will die too. So 11, Will, Max, Callie, 8, whatever. Like, all the kids, all the numbers, all the victims are all gonna just die. Like, it's gonna be a sad music and just, it's gonna be like Endgame, where Thanos snaps and everything just disappears. Half of the population. Kind of like that, but instead it's the Mind Flayer's blood. Since it's no longer around, everything that had the Mind Flayer's blood dies. That's my ultimate Endgame theory. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think the Duffer Brothers are gonna play it safe. If they didn't want to play it safe, they would have killed Jonathan in that room. They would have killed Jonathan. That would have made Will's coming out way more impactful, because his brother is like his #1 hero. So that would give Vecna, or that would give Will a purpose to kill Vecna even more, or the Mind Flayer even more. But there's no stakes. No one's dead. No one's done. I thought they were gonna kill off at least one character leading into the final episode. It's like you get all this, you get all this like hype and all this storyline up here, but no one actually has consequences. Everybody just comes back to life. I don't want that. I want there to be consequences. This is supposed to be a dark, scientific, supernatural story. And it went, and also, can we talk about one other thing? How terrifying was Vecna in season 4? Holy shit, right? The menace and the aura he had was amazing. But in season 5, he's not scary. Will can just break his leg with no problem. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. We're just gonna have to go and see. The part where Will took control of Vecna and snapped his leg, holy shit. Well, my point is, if he's that powerful, why didn't he just break his neck? It's like a power, or it's like a plot armor thing. All right, moving on to another subject, because I'm gonna get heated. One last thing. I just really hope the Duffer Brothers sell the ending. And I don't think they will, with how Volume 2 went. We'll see. They literally could just throw a bunch of reveals at us at the very, very last episode. I love the show, Bulba. Besides Breaking Bad, it's my favorite show. Yo, what's up, Piercing? So, I have a lot of passion for Stranger Things. Can we get the fix up, Vicussi? Jesus. But yeah, I want the show to have a good ending. Because then if it doesn't, here's my thing. You could have a mind-blowing 9.8, 10 rating movie, but if the ending doesn't hit, it falls on its ass. So, let's just hope Duffer Brothers sell the ending. don't you dare go the Game of Thrones route. I will hire someone to go find the Duffer Brothers and ask them why the fuck this happened. Oh my god, dude. I mean, Bulba, they already had a Game of Thrones moment. Did you not see, or no, you didn't, because you didn't watch that. There is a piece of clothing that someone wears on the cast that is from 2000, not 1980. So we already have our water ball Game of Thrones incident. You guys remember the Starbucks cup and the water bottle on the set in the actual episode? Yes. One of the characters, I'm not gonna say who, is wearing an Under Armour symbol on her coat. Now the explanation was the cast was cold, so they put her in a vest with long sleeves. But it was Under Armour, and Under Armour is not from the 1980s. But that's really not that big of a deal. It is, but it isn't. But it's already showing Game of Thrones vibes. I feel like they're rushing it too much. And I really don't want a rushed ending. After season 4 set up such an amazing intro to season 5. Yeah, he's definitely gonna jinx us. Oh, okay. Well, Piercing, I'll be on for a little bit longer. I gotta get off in like the next 10 minutes. But I will be back on later tonight, most likely. Oh, hold on. Oh, 100%. You did watch it with me, Boba. Season 4's ending had death, sacrifice, stakes, and led perfectly into like an apocalyptic season 5. Season 5 starts. Everything's been pretty much not explained. There's a giant metal bandage on all the upside down, or on all of the gates that Vecna end up making at the end of season 4. But nothing happens. How's the doggo? Doggo's doing good. She had a good Christmas. Thanks for asking. But yeah, season 4 had a great ending because it wasn't a happy ending. That is what Stranger Things is all about. You don't want happy endings. You want there to be some kind of sacrifice. You want there to be some kind of, yeah, there has to be some kind of stakes, right? To feel like it's worth it. So, we'll see what they do. I literally said let's not talk about it anymore, and I talked about it for another 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm a problem. But yeah. So we're gonna do this for another 10 minutes, guys, and I gotta get going. It's not your bad. I love talking about Stranger Things. Like I said, there's a reason why I'm so passionate about it. Besides Breaking Bad, it's my favorite series. I mean, there's a couple other favorite series up there, but those two are like the most notable ones I can remember everything from. Squid Game was good too, but I wouldn't say they're as good as. I wouldn't say Squid Game is as good as either of those shows. No way. Squid Game's great, but you can't compare it to Stranger Things or Breaking Bad. I used to love the Umbrella Academy until they fucked that up. All right, 10 more encounters. Oh, dude, you need to watch Breaking Bad. It's amazing. One of the best series they've ever made in the, ever. It's so good. And what's crazy is it's one of those shows that it's about hardcore drugs, but that's the dynamic that show brings. It's a lot of criminal activity, but it's a good drama show. 100 more encounters? Anyways, I gotta go run an errand here soon. Yeah, dude, Umbrella Academy just screwed that to pooch, right? Season 3 kind of started that, but season 2 and 1 were great. It's when they started adding stuff to the story that wasn't there in the first place that's when they went wrong. Apparently, there's a couple of scenes cut from season 5, volume 2. I'm doing it again. Doing it again. I'm doing it again. Shh. Anyways. Heck yeah, dude. Good luck on the Beldum. Gonna go back to Skarmory and Emerald in a bit? Heck yeah. Looks really good in Emerald. Oh, but what about a Boltund? They need the corner treatment. Did someone say corner? Hell yeah, Kurumi, let's go. Merry Christmas. That's funny, it showed up on Monday. It said Tuesday. Two minutes. Or Or 2 minutes. 2 encounters. Ew, American chocolate. Ew, British viewers. Damn. Damn. Are you implying we don't use real milk in our chocolate? The knave. All right, folks. One more encounter, and then I gotta get going. If I get enough time, I might come back and stream some Legends EA, but this will be it for Mythical Monday. Don't. Fluffy, I was directing it at Bulba because he's the one that said it, not you. Bought to be buried in an island with your age? Wait, what? Anyway. Alright, everybody, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I will be on to do some Destiny 2 later on tonight, most likely. And then I'll be doing some Legends EA, hopefully when I get back. But that's going to do it for me for today, folks. If you guys are new to Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button as well. Bye-bye. Let's go raid Triggs. I haven't raided Triggs in a minute. He's playing Destiny Rising. Much love, guys. I will see you guys hopefully in the next hour or so. If not, it'll be later on tonight. All right, everyone. Have a good night. See ya.